Instagram. How are you? How are you? How are you? Hey, Facebook and YouTube. How are you? How are you? How are you? This is a Shalina Diva, the purpose driven diva, and I am so excited to go live tonight, you guys. I'm really excited to go live, and I can't wait to share with you all tonight. So let me hop into it, okay, y'all? So those of you who know me, you know I'm Shalina Diva, the purpose driven diva. If you don't know me, my clients call me the diva because I love to show my clients how to discover, invest, value, and appreciate their lives and business. And as a business coach, I help new coaches. I show them how to teach, impact, and get paid. So tonight, I'm actually going to teach you a strategy on how you can make your first $1,000. If you've never made money as an online coach, I'm going to show you how to make your first $1,000. And if you have made money, I'm going to show you my way of how I do this over and over and over again, right? All right. So what am I talking about tonight, you guys? Tonight, I am teaching you new coaches. I specialize in helping new people, right? I'm going to show you how to make your first $1,000. So you all know how I get down. You all know how I roll. Please say hello in the comments. Let me know where you're tuning in from and what kind of coach you are. Okay, so tonight we're going to talk about money. We're going to talk about how to create your first $1,000. How many of you are interested in learning how to create your first $1,000 in your business? If you are, type $ in the comments. Type $ in the comments if you are interested in learning how to do this. And what I'm going to show you and teach you is how I teach my clients, and they are new coaches. So what I may teach you will probably fly in the face of what you hear from some of your favorite coaches you follow online, some of these gurus, and they always say, oh, charge your worth and you should be charging more money. But like I said, I specialize in new online coaches, and I deal specifically with the issues that new online coaches have. And one of those issues is confidence. One of those issues is inexperience. And if you don't have the confidence, you don't have the experience to actually put forth a class or put forth a service, it's going to be kind of hard for you to ask for larger prices, bigger prices. Like, you cannot fool people. All right, so y'all know how I do. Say hello, let me know where y'all tuning in from. I don't want to be talking to myself. I'm a very interactive coach, and when I teach, I'm very interactive. Okay, so we're going to talk about how you can make your first $1,000. Like I tell you guys, I do this over and over and over again. A lot of people say, oh, I want to make 6 figures, Shalina, or I want to make $10,000 a month, or I want to. Well, the key is you need to make the first 1,000, and you figure out what worked, what didn't work, and you make the next 1,000 and the next 1,000, and you figure out how you can make more thousands at one time. Okay, so that's really what this boils down to. So the first thing that we're going to do when you want to create your $1,000, you have to get that goal in mind, right? You always have to start with the money goal. So you say, you know what? I want to create $1,000 in my business for this week, right? Or for this month. But whatever you want to do it, you need to set that goal. So I want to create $1,000. So write down you want to create $1,000, because this gives your brain and your mind something to reach for. I want to create $1,000, right? Then we're going to get into a little bit of the product creation in this live stream. But then you look at, okay, what am I going to create? I'm going to walk you through how to do that. And then you're going to look at what price am I going to price this at? And so a lot of times I teach my clients intro classes, right? So these are intro classes that I teach them. And a lot of times intro classes are like anywhere from $37 to $47. Why do I choose that number? I choose the number. Hey, Leah is from Mississippi, right? I choose the number 47 because it's less than 50. And there's something special about the number 7 in the marketing world. So I like to say 47, right? That's a nice number. And for people who don't know you, or for people who are not used to your coaching or teaching, what happens is they feel comfortable with 47, or they'll even feel comfortable with 37. So when you're first starting out, you don't want to overprice yourself, right? You want to put in a price that you feel comfortable with, right? And that people will feel comfortable with. So you say 37, 47. Let's just take $47. You want to teach a masterclass, a live masterclass, and you want to charge $47, right? So let's go back. We said $1,000 is our goal. We're going to teach this class. I'm going to show you how to back into that, right? You say, I'm going to make it $47. Then you take the 1,000 divided by the 47. And that I can't use I'm using my phone on Instagram, but if you someone calculate that $1,000 divided by 47? How many people do we need to say yes to your $47 offer? If someone can calculate that for me, that would be good. Normally I have my calculator, but I'm on my phone on Instagram. So Instagram, if you're watching, can you calculate $1,000 divided by 47? How many people do we need? It should be maybe like 21 or 22 people, I think. 21 or 22 people. But let's just say for the ease of this class is 22 people, right? So let's just say you need 22 people. So now you know, okay, I have my goal of 1,000. I know that I'm selling this live masterclass and I'm pricing it at $47. So I'm gonna need like 22 people to say yes. Once I get 22 people to say yes, I have earned my $1,000. That's just the math part of it. Sometimes with you all, you don't make the money because you're afraid. You see it as, oh, $1,000 or 10,000 or whatever. All it is a number, and you have to back into it and break it down. So you have to write that number down, then say, what am I going to sell, or what am I going to do, and at what price, and how many people do I need to say yes in order to achieve it? So that's how you back into it with the price. Okay, so Leah says you need 21.28 people. So that's 22 people. You need 22 people to say yes. Hey, Nadir, you need 22 people to say yes to your $47 offer for you to earn $1,000. Now, that's only on the front end, right? I'm going to teach you a little trick about the back end. So on the front end, you should be striving for 22 people. Hey, Erica, long time no see. You should be striving for 22 people to say yes to your offer. Now, when you look at it like that, let's just say you give yourself 2 weeks to promote. That's like you need 11 people a week or whatever. But I'm going to warn you, new coaches, most people say yes to your offer the day of or the day before. That's why you got to still be out there promoting, and you need to go through my content marketing boot camp to learn the different ways to create your content, right? So how many of you think you can get 22 people to say yes? That's what you think about, right? So you're like, okay, I'm giving myself 2 weeks to promote this, 22 people. I think I can do it. So it's a doable goal, right? So now we identified our goal. We know what we're going to be selling. We know how much, we know how many people, how many units we need to sell. Now let's look at what can you create for $47 to make it a no-brainer. People say, I need that. I want to buy that, right? So remember last night I began to talk about something that I call ear hustling. And ear hustling is you get around where your ideal clients are, right? Where your ideal clients hang out, the various Facebook group, the various blogs, the various forums, right? The different IG pages or the different YouTube channels that they watch. You listen out for the problems that they have. Because remember, you are in business to solve a problem for a fee. So you say, okay, so they have problems in this area, and I can solve that. And I have a unique way to solve that. So because you have a unique way to solve it, what you do then is you say, all right, I'm going to create a masterclass that solves this one big problem that my people have. So it's not a broad thing. It's like one unique problem, but it's a major problem. They keep talking about it, right? So then you create a class, and the secret to creating classes that sell, and where a lot of new coaches go wrong, is like, let's just say you want to help people to stop being depressed. Y'all will create a class that says 3 keys to stop being depressed. Ain't nobody buying that. I'm not buying it. Nobody's buying it. So what you have to do is find out what the problem is, a big pressing problem, a unique way you can solve it, and then to sell it, what you want to do is you want to offer a promise. You want to offer like a solution. So to name it, let's just say the person's talking about depression, and like when you drill down, they're depressed because they just left a toxic relationship or they're heartbroken, right? So then you can say, from shipwreck to dreamboat, how to get the man of your dreams, something like that, right? That makes somebody perk up who feels down in the dumps, right? So your class is a solution, is what they want to be. So if they're down in the dumps and they're heartbroken, you don't want to create a class like, 3 ways to stop being heartbroken. No, you want to say something like from a shipwreck to dreamboat, how to find the man of your dreams or something like that, right? Because that'll perk somebody up. That's a solution. That's a promise, right? And you say, okay, so this is what I'm going to teach. Boom, boom, boom. I'm going to teach them my strategy in there, and it's $47. So you have to begin to seek out problems. I talked about this last night. Biggie Small says more money, more problems. He's right, but for us, we want more problems, because more problems is more money for us, because we're solving more problems. I want somebody to rock with me. Y'all pretty quiet tonight. I want you to rock with me. Say problems. You solve problems for a fee. So put down problems equal fee. So with me, I'll solve your problem, but I'm going to charge you. With Khalees said this, she said, I can teach you, but I have to charge. So I don't do all this free stuff with people. This live stream is free. When you come in my group, it's free stuff. But I'm teaching you how to do stuff, strategies, I'm charging. All right, so I need y'all rocking with me. So Nadira says problems equals fee. You charge a fee for the problem that you solve. So you have to start becoming an observer. You have to start becoming a producer and not a consumer. So when you're on these social media sites, don't just kiki, laughing at different videos and stuff like that. Start paying attention to like the comments. What problems do your ideal clients have? How can you uniquely solve them? And remember, last night we talked about what? Single solutions. The classes you put forth are single solutions. You're trying to solve one thing. You're helping them solve one thing and implement one thing, because people can only handle one thing. You're not trying to teach them how to solve their whole life in one class. So let's go back to the beginning, because we want to make this $1,000, right? Yep. Problems equals fees. Yes, Coach. Is that Sinadra? Yes. So let's go back to the $1,000. Shalene, I want to make $1,000. Okay, bet, no problem. Let's just say 50. You say, all right, $50. I'm gonna do this masterclass. $50. 50, 1,000 divided by 50 is 20. So you need 20 people to say yes on the front end for you to make $1,000. That's not the only way you can make it, but on the front end for you to make $1,000, right? So it's $50. What you gonna charge? You're gonna charge this class. Now we're looking at the class. You identify the problem, a unique way that you can solve it, right? And your class is a promise. It is a solution to their issue, right? Okay, so you're like, okay, at least I have my roadmap to how I'm gonna get to 1,000. A lot of people don't even take the time out to do it. So like with me, when I'm coming up with my weekly revenue numbers, I look at what products I'm selling, how much they are, and how many of those units I need to sell. To me, it becomes a big game. Like, how many people can I get to say yes to this $1,000 product? Or how many people can I get to say yes to this lower end product, right? So here, if you want me to drop a gem, you guys, and it's so sad that when people always fall for the glitz and glamour of stuff, but what I'm dropping right here is just really a gem. And I guess it's for the people who showed up, right? Keep it that way. So most people leave the $1,000 on the front end. I need 20 people to say yes at $50, right? Okay, yeah. But what if you don't get the 20 people? What if you get 15, right? So you're kind of short of that 1,000. Well, here's the thing. If you're my client, I teach you how to come up with a single solution on the front end. So that class, right? So, go from dream shipwreck to dream boat. 3 ways of finding the love of your dreams, the man of your dreams, or something like that, right? That's the front end. And you teach that. And then you say, if you found, and you really teach them. My people will tell you, I teach you step by step, and I really teach you. So that's the class you're teaching. And then you're my client, you have an upsell. How many of you know what an upsell is? If you know what an upsell is, type it in the comments and I will flash it on the screen. But the upsell is like, okay, they went from shipwreck to dreamboat, 3 ways to get the man of your dreams, right? But because you're with me and you have a coaching process, you know that there's more they need to achieve. This isn't clickbait, switch. You ever go to somebody, you spent money on their conferences, you did all that stuff, and you think, all right, I'm going to get fed. And it's like, oh, well, if you want to know the real game, it's $150,099,099. You're like, well, what the heck I just pay for? No, that's not that. That's not the way I teach. So you teach the first class step by step, and people are like digging it and good. But it was a single solution. There are other areas, there are other things that they need to attend to. So then what you do is in that first class, once you teach, you say, listen, if you would like to go further with me, if you enjoyed what you saw, listen, I invite you to private coach with me privately, or I invite you to this other class that you have that will help you go even deeper here. And if you do a good job, the people will be like, yes, I need it, I want it. So here's how you go from I wanted to make 1,000 off of this, right? I needed 20, only got 15. So that's like whatever that is, whatever the math is, right? That's what that math is. I think that's 750. I don't know what it is, but whatever the math is, right? But because you have an upsell, and I'm the queen of the upsell, because you have an upsell, you guys, that's now worth $147. Let's say 10 of those people, 10 of the 15 who paid the 47 at first, they hop on that 147. So 10 people took you up on an offer for $147 that you offered in that initial class. So now 147 times 10, that's $1,470. So altogether, you made the $1,470 plus the initial money you made from your first offer. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you earn money. And that is how you earn more than $1,000. So don't always focus on the front end. Of course, it would be ideal to get 50 people to say yes, 20 people to say yes to $50 offer. You hit that 1,000, but to me, that's not good enough. You still should have the next offer prepared. After you teach them at that same class, have another offer prepared so that you can help them go deeper with you. You can help them to understand, hey, you can help them to understand even more with you. And if you do a great job and you don't feed people fluff, people will be more than likely giving you their money. So those are the strategies, just some gems that you can begin to think about how you can earn money. And so that $1,000 seems so small now, but if you've never made it, it seems huge. And I understand that, but you have to approach it strategically. You have to approach it fearlessly. You have to look at it as a number that needs to be broken down. You have to attack it that way. So does this make sense to anybody? Making $1,000. Let's just say your offer was $97. That's almost $100, and you want to make 1,000. You need like 11 people to say yes to make that 1,000 on the front end, but don't forget about the back end. So like if you know it's 97 and you wanted 10 people, you didn't quite get the 10. Remember, when you have an upsell that makes a lot of sense, you can more than blow through that $1,000 goal. Is this making sense to anyone? If it's making sense to you, right? What I want you to do is, hey, over there on Instagram, thank you so much. What I want you to do is I want you to snag my biz planner. Because if this is the first time you're actually thinking on this level, and the first time you're like, wow, I didn't know $1,000 was that easy for me to create, snag my business planner, because it takes you through the seven fundamental things you need in your online coaching business so that you can be successful. So before you make $1 million, before you make $10,000 a month or 5,000, you need to master how to make 1,000. And you just keep doing it over and over and over again. And so when you purchase this planner, not only will you get like, you're going to find out like how do you get clear on who you're selling to, who your niche is, what your lane is, who your ideal client is, right? Where to find them, also what kind of products to create. I walk you through the product creation process. I also walk you through pricing. A lot of you new coaches struggle with pricing, right? I'll walk you through different streams of income that you can create in your coaching program, in your coaching business, right? Then we talk about the automation tools that you need. All of that is in this planner. www.bestsellingyear.com bestsellingyear.com/biz planner. Go there. And then what I have going on for this week only, the dear over on Facebook said this makes sense, right? What I have, sorry, y'all, on Instagram, that's my son. All right, so CWF organization says it makes sense, right? So what I have going on this week is when you purchase the planner, you get free access to a class I'm teaching live on Saturday morning, 10 a.m. Eastern time, right? And it's called Plan Your Profitable Day. I am a full-time entrepreneur, and my business supports my whole entire life. So I don't have a side gig. I don't have anything. Like, I make my money through my coaching business and I make great money, right? So a lot of people ask me, well, Shalina, how do I plan my day? What do you do during your day? How do you come up with all these programs? I mean, not programs. How do you come up with all these products, right? How do you plan your coaching? Because I do private coaching. How do you do private coaching? How do you do it? How do you prospect? How do you I'm pulling back the covers of everything in this class on Saturday. So if you can't make it on Saturday, don't worry. I record everything you will have access to. And that is a bonus when you purchase this planner. It is a bonus. Hey, Shakima S. Perry. It's a bonus when you purchase the planner, because the class will then show you how I take everything that I teach you in the planner and how I apply it in real life in real time. So you want to snag the planner so you can get the class for free. So once you go and you purchase the planner at www.bestsellingyear.com/biz planner, my team is going to add you to the class on Saturday. You're going to get all the information for it, and it's good. And I want more people to get this planner because so many people come to me, I want to be a coach, and they have no clue where to start. None. They don't know what tools, they don't even have an idea. And that's how many of you get taken advantage of. You don't take the time out to learn or figure out what you don't know. You see a lot of your favorite people. Some people, I may be their favorites. They see me online, and I make it look easy because I eat, sleep, and breathe this every single day. Right? I eat, sleep, and breathe this every single day. It's not easy. My clients will tell you, oh my God, when they start to see all this involved, and y'all come to me, I want to learn about systems. I got to get my systems to automate. It's more than that to it. And then once you start getting into the thick of what the systems and the automations are, they're like, oh my God, it's so overwhelming. And then some people think that they're going to just come and teach people stuff they don't know. I'm like, no, baby, I teach you how to teach people what you know. Right? So it's a lot involved. Why not educate yourself? You can make great money being a coach. But y'all get taken advantage of by a lot of these coaches who you spend thousands of dollars with them, and it's so over your head. It's a steep learning curve with the online world. We talk differently, we operate differently, right? You look at me live streaming like, oh, I can do that, until it's time for you to do it. And then you're like, well, wait, is she really on Facebook, on her personal profile, her Facebook group? She's on YouTube and she's on Instagram at the same time. Yes. Those are systems. Those are things I'm tired of y'all getting taken advantage of and spending all this money. Then when you find me, I should have came to you first. I wish I would have met you. And then there you're stuck paying thousands of dollars and you're not getting help because they're not trained and equipped to help new people. And the thing is, you didn't take the time to educate yourself, but you didn't even know you needed education. So I'm here to pump the brakes and say, listen, you need to find out what you need to know. So this planner does that strategically. There are activities in there to help you to get clear on what you offer. And then to help you to there's an exercise in there that helps you to begin to assess your skills and your knowledge and what you can even offer. Because a lot of new coaches, I don't know why, but the skills a lot of you have, my thing is skills pay the bills. Y'all try to run away from the stuff that can get y'all paid easily. I'm in the hair industry. I want to get away from it. Or I've been in corporate America and I did HR. I want to get away from it. I just want to empower women. I just want to help women. Okay, you're empowering them to do what? At the end of you building them up and empower, what they going to do? How about you pick back up that HR stuff you want to put back down, because that's something people can wrap their mind around. So there's an exercise that makes you open your mind. It makes you pour out everything in you, because a lot of you discount what comes to you easily. And when it comes to you working with me, I'm trying to help you get paid the quickest. And the way I can help you get paid the quickest is by teaching you how to hone in on what your skills are. I don't care if you like them or not in the beginning. You don't realize how valuable they are. And a lot of y'all discount it can be your life experiences, your skill sets, right? What you learned in school, what you learned on the job. Natural things that you do, it all can be monetized. But if you are discounting and throwing it away, you're not going to make any money from it. So there's an even activity that makes you go through and do that. But you got to get your hands on the planner. right? And once you go through the planner, you'll be educated and armed. You can make an informed decision, and the learning curve won't be so steep, and you won't be so ignorant, and you won't be able to be taken advantage of. That is what I have to stop, because a lot of my ideal people, by the time you get to me, it's like being in a relationship, right? So Coach Sinaja says, I'm grabbing mine. Shakima says, I'm going to get mine. Shakima says, okay, team. Bridget Austin says, my dream is to open a homeless shelter, but no clue how to get started. Right. So a lot of you have these dreams, but you don't know how to get started. So I specialize in online coaches, people who want to teach people what they know and do it online, right? So why not find out what the major parts of it is, what you need to know? This way y'all won't be taken advantage of. This way, and it's a learning. I'm not going to lie to you. Shakima S. Perry, she coached with me last year. And when I first met her, and she can tell you, if you can attest to this, Shakima, she was an author of a book, a great book, and I had the book. And so Shakima was like, my friend Aisha was like, I think you two should meet. And so I'm like, okay, Shakima. She's like, well, I'm an author and I want to make more book sales. I said, well, I can show you how to create more money than simply book sales. I can show you how to take what's in the book and then teach it to people, right? And then you can create classes and a digital class. She said, what's a digital class? What is this? So Shakima, she understood, but she didn't really know the online world. She started taking some of my classes, and boy, let me tell you, Shakima will tell you, it was a learning curve. She was working a full-time job at the time, and she was trying to figure stuff out like, what? And it's a different world, I promise you. Shakima was stuck to it, and then she ended up creating like $5,000 in her business. So she will be the first one to tell you it's not easy. It's a learning curve. And why not educate yourself before you hop in? Why not invest $47 before you go out and spend $5,000 with someone who's not equipped like me to help beginners? That's like somebody who helps. Would you send your child to a school that doesn't specialize in helping small kids? No. Why? You want somebody who specializes in that. Smaller children, they have different temperaments. They have different needs, right? So a lot of you are getting with these coaches that they're flashy, you follow them, you like them, and some of them will tell you, you need to have a foundation, because I'm not helping you build a foundation. I help you build a foundation, right? Shakima says, yes, she is telling the truth. Shakima did not know, and it's a steep learning curve. And if you want to know what a learning curve is, it's like you got to learn all the stuff you need to do, and then like a lot of women fear technology. Technology, listen, I want y'all to write this down if you're rocking with me, right? The money is in the tech. Ladies, somebody write this down. The money is in the tech. What that means is all y'all sitting there, I'm scared of the technology. I don't really know. I don't play that. I'm like, you better learn it, because while I'm here on this live stream, I guarantee you somebody's going to purchase the planner. I'm not sliding in my DMs. I'm not sliding them a link or nothing. I have the link up here. The link, is that. And then I'm going to make money. Why? Because my technology is together. My systems are together. My technology is together. I figured out how to make them talk to each other. So Shakima says the money is in the tech. Leah says the money is in the tech. How many of you hear people say earn money in your sleep? You can't earn money in your sleep if you don't have your technology set up. Some of you are out here selling stuff, and then people are like, well, how do I get it? Oh, DM me or call me. That's fine during the day if you want to do that. I'd rather just slide you a link, or I'd rather just have like a online school for you to go to. But what about when you're sleeping and someone from Pakistan who's 9 hours ahead, they want to purchase something? They're going to have to wait until you wake up? That's not how you earn money in your sleep. You earn money while you're awake. I earn money in my sleep. I wake up to sales. Why? Because my systems are in place, and I don't need to be present to earn money. I don't have to be at a cash register to earn money. This is just the tip of the iceberg. So it's a different world. So the money is in the tech, ladies. The money is in your email list, learning how to set up an email, right? Learning how to communicate with people, having an online school. My clients tell you, you got to have an online school. You have to have a central location where people can go to, figure out what they need from you, figure out what you have to offer, click the button, pay you, and have access to it. We're playing in the big leagues. Okay, when Thinkific and Podia and Fiverr, when they want to have experts, they call me. I have receipts. I taught for Fiverr last year, all around the world, audience all around the world. For Podia, I was on that platform. I taught all around the world for them. For Thinkific, these are major online. I taught. They called me. They paid me. So when like this is the big leagues. I'm not into that. You cash apping me. You ain't cash apping me for no class. Oh no, I'm a professional. My clients tell you, oh, I'm a profesh. I'm serious about my business. And listen, when you become serious about your business, your bank account becomes serious about you. How many of you want serious bank accounts? Type serious in the comments if you want a serious bank account, right? So Shakima says, it's been a year since I met Shalina in coaching and I am still making money in my school. Yes, she is. It's been a year. April. It's been a year. And Shakima, in the beginning, it was rough. She's like, this is rough. I'm still trying, but she stuck with it. And she's one of she's one of my favorite clients, and she's one of my more successful ones. Okay, so Leah, she wants a serious bank account. Who else wants a serious bank account? You got to get serious. You got to stop grinding. You got to stop hustling. You got to stop jumping on everything that's popular. Oh, I'm going to sell this. I'm going to do this. No. You become serious. You start caring about how you show up online. You start caring about your message. You start investing in your business. You start forming good relationships, right? You start learning how to create solutions, aka products and services. You start learning how to have sales conversations. You polish up your image. You learn what you need. And then once you learn what you need, you start building a team. So those of you who don't know, I am 8 months pregnant and I'll be taking maternity leave in the middle of May. And so now I'm very clear on what I want to offer once I come back. And one of it is going to be a high-end group coaching program. Notice I didn't say a course. So I know that the people that I need in place to help me do that, because I take this seriously. Because I have a serious bank account, but I want it to be more serious. I want my bank account to be so serious, you're not going to know, is that a poker face or what? I don't know. But I'm telling you, you got to become serious. You have to become professional. You got to find out what you don't know. Shakima says, oh, thank you so much. Yes, you are. Right. So Coach Sinadra says you want serious money. Y'all got to stop playing around. You got to stop dilly-dallying. You have to stop following the crowd. Stop following people because you think they're popular, because you think they're pretty. You like their glossy pictures. Those people lead you right in the ditch. Start praying over your business. God, lead me and guide me to who you want me to coach with. God, ask God, wherever you pray to, lead me. So many people this year who have come to me and have invested good money with me. They found me on YouTube, or they found me somewhere, and it was like, Shalina, it was after I prayed sincerely, like, God, I want to do this coaching thing. I need help. Boom, they found my YouTube video. Boom, they saw a live stream. Okay, you got to become serious. Some people are just not serious. And those of you like, Shalina, I am serious, but you're too timid. You're too afraid. You're not aggressive enough. But you can't become aggressive if you're not certain. So Beautiful Star says serious bank accounts. Yes, serious bank accounts, right? You become more confident when you're armed with more knowledge. You become more confident when you know what you're saying, when you know what you're doing, when you have a coach, when you have a support system that's backing you. You can appear more confident, more aggressive. And some people, you know your stuff and you create stuff, but you're not aggressive enough. And aggression is this. I'm a hop on this live stream. I'm a teach. I'm gonna give value, and I'm gonna tell y'all about my planner and why I believe it will help you solve a problem. And I don't care how many people hop on, fall off. I'm still showing up, and I'm gonna bring it to your face. That's aggression. Being timid is, I got this. I got this. I got this. I know it could help people, but I don't know. People might think, I don't know. No. Shalina, I'm going to bring it to you. Listen, is this your problem? Are you suffering with not making enough money in your business? Do you not know how to create a core? Do you not know how to create a product or service? Listen, here are 3 easy ways for you to create your first product and make $1,000. Let me tell you. And y'all like, yeah. And so because I served, I can earn. Because I served, I can ask. So I want y'all to put serve equals earn. Because when you serve people and you give value, you've earned the right to ask for the sale. I didn't just straight come up, yo, buy my planner. I didn't do that to y'all. I addressed the problem that you had, and I said, hey, here's how you can solve it. I'm gonna show you how to make $1,000 on the front end, then to make $1,000 on the back end. And I'm gonna break down the strategy for you. Make sure y'all got it. And y'all are like, yeah, this makes sense. And I'm pumping y'all up, like, yeah, you can do it, you can do it. And then I say, you know what? If you really want to learn more, I have this planner. It will really help you. And it'll ... Here's the link. So even though I'm aggressive, I'm not like rah, all in y'all face or nothing like that. Don't think aggression is like, it's not that. It's just that it's confidence, and it's like, I'm gonna bring it to you. I'm gonna serve, and because I've served, I've earned the right to ask for the sale. A lot of women are afraid to ask for the sale. Why? If you know your product or service can help someone, why not present it to them? So Leah over on Facebook says, serve equals earn. If I served you, I should earn money. When you get this mentality that I have, y'all stop doing all this stuff for free and being stressed out. And some people, I'm like, how many free classes you going to offer? Because what you're doing is you're training people how to treat you. You are training people that when it comes to you, everything is free. That's the wrong message to send, because so everything with you is free. We live in the land of the free, but we don't do business in the land of the free, right? Everything with you is free. And then you like free, but then you can't pay your bills. You need extra money. Things are tight. You start to feel resentful because you're like, I'm serving and I'm doing all this, but I'm not earning. But everything with you is free. You feel like you got to keep building stuff up, or you got to keep, I don't know what you think you got to do, but you have what it takes. Put some value on your value, right? So then you're like, okay, everything with you is free. And then here's Shalina up the road. Shalina isn't even as smart as you, right? Shalina's product isn't even as good as yours is. And Shalina charged $47. And because Shalina is confident and she's out there, she got coaching with Shalina Diva, and she puts herself out there and she's not afraid to bring her solution to you. She knows that when she serves, she can earn. All the people who come to your free stuff, they're going to go to Shalina and pay Shalina, and Shalina making her $1,000 on the back end and the front end because her coach Shalina Diva told her how to do it. And then you sitting back like, but I'm better than her. I'm smarter than her. I'm cuter than her. I've been around long enough. Now you hating on the people who paying me, but it's your fault. Everything with you is free. Everything with you is free. You're training people not to pay you. You letting people know it's okay. Girl, go. Yeah, she gives some great stuff, but yeah, and her stuff is free, girl. And then y'all wondering why y'all broke. You don't put a value on your value. You don't understand. It's a fundamental universal law. When you serve, you earn. You're too afraid to put yourself out. You're too afraid to bring it to them. Bring it to them. So what if they say, no, everybody who's listening to me will not buy this planner? That's okay. I've sown a seed. You might not buy it tonight. You might buy it tomorrow. Who knows? But I've sown a seed. And I have this content that will continue to live, right? So you can't be afraid of people rejecting you. You can't be afraid of people saying no. Who cares? You're on a fact-finding mission, and you want people, you're looking for the people that's going to say yes. But how can the people say yes to you if you shut down after one person tells you no, or even 3 people? You got to keep going, right? So stop making everything free with yourself. That's like, no, you're teaching people to disrespect you. And then when you get with a coach and like, oh, start charging, all those people who used to come to get the fish and the 5 loaves of bread, they're gonna be like, what? She charging? Who she thinks she is? And they know they should be paying for your stuff. But because you've trained them that everything with you is free, they're not gonna pay. They're gonna go to Shalene up the road, who always put a price on her stuff, right? always did it, they're going to go and pay her. It's human nature. You can't hate on them people or be mad at them. Blame yourself. Because you don't believe in yourself enough. You don't take your business seriously. If you're like, Selena, I do. I study. Okay, you study, you do all of that, but you didn't put a value on it. That's a part of it too. In the planner, I show you how to price things. Pricing is no magical thing, but at least I give you a strategy, a way for you to come up with it. So I want as many of you to grab this biz planner as possible because it will save you thousands of dollars. If you decide to go with another coach who's charging a lot of money, and it's a huge, I'm telling you, the learning curve is huge. You be like, what? I gotta learn about mail, email, MailerLite, MailChimp. What the heck is that? Then I need an online platform. Oh my God, what is that? Then I got a live stream. I gotta go live. Oh my God, what is it? Y'all think this stuff is easy? Y'all gonna be like, what the heck I gotta do? Then the people who got the money, I'ma just outsource it. Y'all get taken advantage of too because you don't even know what to expect. You don't even know what's what. Y'all get taken advantage of too. Y'all come crying to me too. I paid all this money and then you didn't educate yourself. Business owners, serious business owners, educate themselves. Okay, so I'm not gonna be before y'all long because I told y'all I am pregnant. My baby, he's kicking me in my ribs again. But it's important to me to show up and just to pour, and I do this freely because some of you have so much to offer the world, so much to give the world, but for fear of what people think of you, it's trapped inside. You're too afraid to open up your mouth, too afraid to put it out. Some of you just lack the education and the knowledge of how to create digital products and services. And then the other thing, you don't know the tech, you don't know all that stuff. And then a lot of you are following the glitz and glamour. And I don't want you to do that. Like if you really want to be paid, you really want to take this thing seriously, I want you to educate yourself. So how many of you really want to get paid to be an online coach? Have people paying you for your knowledge and your expertise? Who wants that? If you want that, type me in the comments. All right. So Sinadra, listen, she caught me on YouTube. She just went and purchased the planner. So Sinadra, I'm going to be adding you to the class. So she, as I'm here talking to y'all, a woman on YouTube, but this is probably her first time seeing me. She went ahead and just purchased my planner. So you don't have to have 50 million people following you. You don't have to have 50 million people watching you for you to earn money. But trust and believe, that's not the case. So who else is going to join Sinadra? So Sinadra is going to be in the class called Plan Your Profitable Day on Saturday, where I take you behind the scenes, how I create content. All right. So beautiful Star says she just raised her hand, right? She wants to become a coach that makes money. Right. And it's beautiful that you can show up, empower people, impact people, help people, and make money at the same time. That's my game. Teach, impact, and get paid. Right? Don't you want to learn how to teach and give value that somebody who met you the first time? Sinadra, Coach Sinadra, I'm sure I just met her on YouTube. This is probably her first time meeting me, and she's already purchased something from me. That's what you want. That's what I want for all of you. But you got to educate yourself first. Y'all have to stop taking this as a joke. Okay, got to stop taking it as a joke, right? So Leah Huggins, she says she wants to be a coach that gets paid. And as women, we have to be more upfront about it. I'm very unapologetic. People will tell you when you coach with me, I'm very unapologetic. I say, look, my whole thing, I got to show you how to teach, because people, just because you know something doesn't mean you know how to teach. I want to show you how to have impact, what kind of content to create, who you're talking to, what you should be saying to them, and I want to help you get paid. People say, I want to get paid, and I'm like, okay, fine. I'm going to take you by the hand and lead you. Listen to me. And then once they see all they got to do to get paid, then they start changing their tune. But you have to be like, I want to be paid. I want to do this full time. You can do it. It is possible. Like, there are times, you guys, where I've made more in one day than most people make in a month. A recent big day for me was like $3,500, and I made it in a span of an hour. And I was actually doing something else, but because I know how to plant seeds and all that stuff, all the money came in that same day within a span of an hour. Over $3,500. That's more than what some people make in a month. right? Because I know how to do discovery calls. One time I made $2,500 in 20 minutes. I have receipts. This is possible. But it's not possible if you don't educate yourself. It's not possible if you don't invest. Invest in your education and learning. Pray, get guidance, get under a good coach who's going to teach you and help you. And you got to put in the work. This is what this is about. So how many of you are going to get the planner and you're going to meet me on Saturday? If you can't make it on Saturday, that's fine. You still get the class. You still get the lifetime access to the replay, right? So you still get my knowledge. I'm going to show you how I come up with products. I come up with a new product every week. My people on my Facebook would be like, well, tell you, how every Sunday I'm dropping a new product. How do you come up with these products that people buy? People buy my stuff, right? How do you come up with? I'm going to give you that strategy. I'm going to show you the tools that I use to help me structure my day. I'm going to show you how I structure my day, the things I do. I'm going to show you my morning routine so you can create your own, right? I'm going to, the different tools and accessories and all that stuff that I use that helps me. And most importantly, the money generating activity. So Leah Huggins says, I'm in. Listen, Leah copped her planner the first night it was available. She copped hers. Like, no man, right? So I'm going to show you the money generating activities because some of y'all are busybodies or you're busy building other people's brands and you're not building your own. So I do the same stuff every day, but I do things that make me money. You all have to start doing the stuff that will bring the money in. And some things won't bring the money in immediately. You got to learn how to plant those money seeds. I'm going to teach you what you need to do. And this is if you're working a full-time job or if you're a full-time entrepreneur. I will help you. My strategies will help you. I'm going to show you how I create content and plan it and schedule it out. See, when you're serious about your business, your bank account becomes serious about you. I'm about to hit a major milestone with my bank account, and I celebrated it with a friend. I told her I'm about to hit a major milestone with it, and I'm just so thankful and so grateful, right? I don't want to be the only one, right? So who else is going to join us with the planner? And then you're going to join us on Saturday. Get access to that. Type me in the comments. And even though you're watching me, guess what? You can still watch me and still go to www.bestsellingyear.com/bizplanner and purchase the planner and then hop right back on, right? So who else wants to get this knowledge? It's a lot easier than you think, but it's more involved than you think, right? And I want to help as many women as possible. I got men clients too, but I really want to help women to use this internet. Like, we have kids, we have small babies. We don't want to be apart from our babies and all that. Learn how to earn this online income where you can work from home. I'm going to even teach you in the class how to carve out and hollow out a space in your home so you can be, it's your creative spot and you can conduct business. You know, I'm about to have my son at the end of May. I don't want to be apart from him. I don't want to shove him into no daycare. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but that's not what I desire. So I'm going to get my support system, and that's why I'm building a team of people to help me in my company so I can still earn all the money I want to earn, and I can still be here with my newborn. It is possible. Okay, you guys, so I want to help you. I'm tired of seeing y'all being taken advantage of. And it's not these other coaches' faults per se, but a lot of them are not equipped. A lot of you are infants and newborns when it comes to this. And y'all trying to get into middle school. Those middle school teachers aren't equipped to deal with newborns and babies. But y'all skipping over nursery school. Y'all skipping over kindergarten. Y'all going straight to middle school. It's going to be a disaster. And then y'all be like, that coach was horrible. No, baby, they're middle school teachers, and you didn't even go to kindergarten. You didn't even go to nursery school. You didn't even go to daycare. Oh, I didn't know I needed that. Yeah, you do. All right, I'm telling you. So those of you watching on Instagram, thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I'm going to become more active on Instagram again. I promise you I will. So me going live is me is me making my way back onto Instagram. So Instagram, I will see you guys on the other side. Okay, be blessed. Cop the planner. Learn. Let me teach you. All right, and enjoy me in class on Saturday. So Facebook, hold on, Facebook and YouTube. So Instagram, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye. So that's me ending on Instagram, everybody. So I'm ending over there on Instagram. Here we go. So Facebook and YouTube. Listen, learn what you don't know. Get educated by one of the best. I studied this, breathe it in and out, and I had the results and receipts to prove it, right? And um, get serious about helping people. Get serious about your business and watch your bank account get serious about you. Purchase this planner. Okay, you guys go to www.bestsellingyear.com/biz planner, and I guarantee you, you will not be disappointed. You will be so happy that you purchased it, right? And then as a bonus, you will get the class on Saturday absolutely, positively for free. All right, you guys. So this is Shalina Diva, the Purpose Driven Diva. Go back and watch this one. This was a good one. It shows you the mindset and the strategy you need to create your first $1,000 on the front end, and then to create more money, even more money on the back end. Okay, you guys. So if you have any questions, feel free to DM me. Feel free to inbox me. I will answer your questions about whatever questions you may have. But hopefully, you will join us for class on Saturday, and you can only get it when you purchase the planner. All right, you guys. Thank you so much. If you found value in this live stream, type a V in the comments. Type a V in the comments. All right, type a V in the comments. And remember, as I'm waiting for the V's to come in, when you serve, you're supposed to earn. When you serve, you have earned the right to ask for the sale. Stop being timid. Bring it to them. Bring your solution to them. Serve. All right. Thank you, Leah. Leah, Mississippi's in the house. She's rocking. She found value, right? Who else found value? Type a V in the comments, right? So remember that you are worthy. Even the Bible says the workman is worthy of their hire. You are worthy. You are so worthy. So Bridget Austin types a V. Thank you. She found value. You are worthy to be paid beautifully. You should have a serious bank account. It's waiting for you, but you got to learn how to create it, right? So thank you all so much for tuning in. This is Shalina D with a Purpose Driven Diva, you guys, and I will see you on the other side. Go and cop the planner. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.